Hey guys, hope you are doing well. My name is Joyvin. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you are notified every time I post a new video. In today's video, I'll be creating this Harley Quinn Joker pulled skin kind of a look. So I have half of my face as Harley Quinn and the other half as Joker, and I've created this illusion with eyeshadows showing that I have like a pulled skin like this. So if you do want to know how I got this look, then please keep on watching. So I'll be starting off directly with the eyes. So I'm using this reddish pink shade from the Zulu palette by Juvia's Place. I'm doing the Harley Quinn side first because it is, well, the most simpler side. So taking that reddish pink shade, I'll be applying it all over my eyelid, and I'll be gradually increasing the intensity of it. I'm also pulling this shade way above, like right to my temple area. It's Harley Quinn, the messier the better. I did not get that messy, but if you want, you can totally do that. I'm again taking that same reddish pink shade to my lower lash line as well. Moving on, to give it a little bit of depth, I thought of adding a black shade. So I'm taking the black shade from another palette by Juvia's Place again, and I'm just putting it very close to my upper and lower lash line. Now Harley Quinn has quite a few tattoos on her face. I did not do all of them, but I did this heart one on her cheekbone area. I did it using the NYX Jumbo pencil. Moving on to the Joker side now, I did try to conceal my eyebrows, but I again failed it and did a very bad job. So at the end of it, I just gave up and let my eyebrows be the way it was. Moving on to the much more fun part now, that is doing that pull skinned effect. So I'm dividing first the Harley Quinn side from the Joker side using my eyebrow dip brow. So this is by Morphe. It's their brow cream in chocolate mousse, and I'm taking a very fine brush and I'm carving out these lines. Now to show a clear-cut demarcation between the two sides, I thought of going a shade lighter, actually quite a few shades lighter, with my foundation. This is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade 105. For eyes now, on the Joker side, I just took the black shade from the Magic Mini palette again by Juvia's Place, and I just roughly put it all over my eyelid. Now I'll be taking this deep blue shade from the Magic Mini palette, and I'll be creating those triangular shapes or patterns that the Joker has, that is below and above his eyes. So for the one below, it's pretty simple. The one above, I slightly tilted it because we'll be doing the pull skin effect. So I thought that tilting it slightly would make, like, help in the effect. For the nose, I'll again be taking that reddish pink shade from the Zulu palette and applying it on the tip of my nose and extending it over my nostrils. Now for the iconic lips for the Joker, I went ahead and used the Urban Decay Vice Liquid Lipstick in Crimson. Moving on to that full skinned effect, so I'll be first taking this deep chocolate brown shade from the Nubian 2 palette by UVS Place, and I'll be first deepening that demarcation, that line that we had created earlier. Next, I'll be using the Morphe brushes brow cream in chocolate mousse, and I'll be creating these lines, like 3 to 4 lines above the actual demarcation, which will give the effect of the folds. Next, I'll be using this dirty brown shade, and on a fine brush I'll only be smudging the shades in between the lines so that you have like a more messier look, because it's a full skin, right? So it's not going to be clearly defined. So I wanted a little bit of shadow in between the folds, so to create that I used this lighter shade. Now to make those folds look a little bit more 3D and realistic, we need to add in more lights. So the highlight does that. So you need to add these highlights to the highest points of the fold. So where you're gonna pull your skin. So the highest point in the middle, I'm just gonna put that champagne shade. It's my first time as well trying this shade and light kind of a technique to give in that 3D kind of an effect. So I also tried and figured it out as I was doing it. Take your time with it, move your face a little to see where the light hits your face, and then accordingly use the highlight so that it gives you a more real face like look. And yeah, that's how I did it. Then place the fingers at the highest point of your folds and you get that pulled skin kind of an effect. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that you are notified every time I post a video. If you like this video, please don't forget to share it with your friends and family so that we have a small family here on YouTube. Also, if you ever recreate this look, please don't forget to tag me in your recreations. I would love to see them. And you have any other questions, comments, concerns, any other video recommendations, please don't forget to leave them in the comment box below. I love reading your comments. And yeah, until next time, see you. Bye.
Oh, screen is gone.
Oh, thank God.
I put some design
So it looks like the skin is gone on top.
scratch.
Yeah, I see.
Nice.
Yes. If you understood that the skin is gone on top, means I must have done something right, right?